to the Moontails Anime Podcast. I'm your host, Law from the channel Justice, and here I have with me my guest for today, Mimi.
Hello.
Glad to have you back
You
today,
cool?
Mimi. We're going to be talking about Magi. Um,
Yeah.
either, I don't remember the names. Was it the Kingdom of Magic and then the Labyrinth of Magic?
Yeah. Yeah.
Either way, it's just both the same thing. We're just
The
talking.
labyrinth of magic.
But then I think season 2 was called the Kingdom of Magic.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, each season, like both seasons had different names. It was weird. Like they didn't just say season 2. It was like its whole series. And then I guess we'll also talk about the season with Sinbad, because that
Yeah.
season was good. Magi is about our character Aladdin, I think his name was.
Yeah.
Aladdin, and basically, I don't even know how to explain the show right, because to me, it really just felt really random at times, but in a good way. Like, I loved how it really captured the essence of adventure and like a political world. But it did really feel random, because like Aladdin isn't. Is he even our main character? Because we kind of follow his story, but then there's like other main characters like Alibaba, or should I say Alibaba or Alibaba?
Yeah.
Okay, so Alibaba.
Yeah.
Okay,
And there was like, I
mm-hmm.
don't think the main
Oh,
character was supposed to be Aladdin, but he was part of it
yeah, it kind
because
of
they
feels like it.
focused on like Sinbad, Alibaba, Jafar.
There's so many good characters. Um, but yeah, I should probably preface it by saying Sinbad. I mean, not Sinbad. Magi is based on like the Thousand Arabian Nights book that like compiles like
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of other smaller books. So it does have a lot of like Arab like cultural influences, and the names like Alibaba and Aladdin. Obviously, everybody knows Aladdin, but like there's quite a lot of symbolism, and the characters, they're based on the characters don't really fit the stories, really. They just feels like they're in name only. So the series is about these labyrinths that pop up all around the world, and
Mm-hmm.
if you can get to the end of the labyrinth and meet the genie, they give you these powers, and the genie is going to be attached to a certain metal item of yours. And that's how the first season kind of starts out, with Alibaba and Aladdin going into the labyrinth, and
Trying to
Morgiana.
find the demon.
Yeah, and Morgiana at this time was an antagonist. Morgiana is the third main character, but she was an antagonist because she
Uh-huh.
had to work for somebody who was trying to also defeat it. But once they
Yep.
defeated it themselves and they freed Morgiana, she became one of the homies. She became
Yeah,
one of the
man.
squad.
She is honestly one of the best characters. Probably the best character. I don't know. She's my
She is.
favorite.
She is just
She's
adorable. Like,
so
honestly,
freaking cool.
she's badass and adorable.
She
Like,
is. I'm like, oh, her leg power. I've
mm-hmm.
never been so interested in legs until like she came there.
Okay, okay. I'm sure that could have been worded better, but okay.
Okay, the wording is yeah. Anyways, moving on.
Anyways, there's like, the world is just filled with a lot of great and interesting characters, and like the cultural and political aspects of the world, like the kingdoms and how they relate to each other. Like, on your first watching, it's confusing as fuck, because it just, a new character comes out and there's like a exposition dump on them, and it's like, oh, I'm the 17th prince of the blah 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 family, and it's like, okay, I don't even know what the hell's going on, but okay, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it was just wild.
But I did like I had a really nice sense of comedy, which I really
Oh
like.
yes, yes. Like whenever Aladdin would go to the like the brothel, and then Aladdin, like being the chibi, he would always get all the girls, and then Alibaba would get
Yeah,
the super buff one.
it was the
Uh,
saddest thing ever.
it was so
Like
funny.
Alibaba tried so hard, but he never got the ones that he wanted.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Overall, though, I did. I liked some of the like bad guys.
Yeah, there were some great
They
bad
were
guys.
interesting.
Like
What's his name? Jadul, the one with the
Judar.
black hair.
Judar.
Judar, whatever his name is. Yes. He was pretty cool.
I just liked how he didn't. He had a sad anime backstory, but he didn't even need a sad anime backstory. He was just like, I want to be a bad guy because being
Yeah.
bad is fun. Yeah, he's like the Deidara of what is it called? You watch Naruto, right?
Yeah, I
Okay,
have.
so Deidara, I'm not sure if you know this, but Deidara was like one of the candidates to become the Tsuchikage, which is like the Stone Village's Hokage,
Yeah.
and he just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get a forbidden jutsu to get mouths on my hand because it'll be cool." And like, then he got banished for being like for playing with forbidden jutsu and stuff like that, and he became a rogue ninja. And Judo's the same way.
Yeah.
Like, he's just chaotic. They both have just crazy chaotic energies of just, oh, I'm gonna be evil just to be evil. And like Judo
For the
playing,
sake of it.
yeah, when he first met Aladdin, he was like so intrigued, and then he was like, and they're like they had a little pretty much dick measuring match, like with their magic abilities. And then, but it was just so funny to see him get crushed. It was so satisfying too, because when what was the big Ugo? That was his name. The big
The what the genie.
yeah, the genie.
The genie head.
Yeah, the genie. Because it was crazy because Aladdin got beat, and then Ugo continued fighting, and Judar was like, "Yo, this isn't fair because when you typically your jinn needs a you need to you're the one controlling it, but Ugo clearly wasn't Aladdin's jinn, and so
Mm.
Ugo, it was just honestly, I want to rewatch that scene right now. It was just so satisfying to see Judar's like smile of excitement due to the chaos just
Yeah.
fade when he's just getting crushed. Yeah,
It was really nice.
Sinbad was there, and
Overall, I felt like
yeah.
um the show was pretty exciting. Like it was like one of the shows that I wanted like to watch more of.
Yeah.
Like I wanted, but then they never continued. I mean, not continued, but like they never did a season 3.
I really want another season because this show was
Yeah.
so good. Speaking of like comedy,
There's um
yeah,
what is it called? Sinbad. That is Sinbad is it's not a part of Maggie, but it kind of is. Like it's
yeah. I
kind
want
of.
we can talk about that too. Sinbad is just a badass character, and you were mentioning like how like comedic the show was, and the perfect way is like the strongest character in the show isn't introduced through some badass entrance. No, they just find him pretty much naked in the middle of the forest saying, "Can you help me?"
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's the strongest character in the show. Oh my god. He's just
It
so
was pretty funny.
yeah, he's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Like, and I just like how mysterious he is because he clearly has something hiding under his sleeve. He is
Yeah.
kind of friends with Alibaba and Aladdin and Morgiana, but like, and he's helping them, but he has some ulterior motives. Like,
There's
remember,
something mysterious about him.
yeah, remember when he was saying something about like, oh, I'm too weak because of this poison, blah blah blah, and then he just he just got rid of the poison himself. Like later on, he literally just didn't fucking care. Like he was strong enough, and
Hmm.
he was pretty much manipulating people, and that's what I love about him. Like he he's like a master manipulator. And I haven't read the manga, but I've been hearing so many good things about the manga and how suspenseful it is, and how like in depth the politics is. Because Sinbad isn't just like a character; he's like a king in the show, and so he
Yeah.
does have his own political power. And the other characters, Alibaba, like his whole arc where they went to his hometown and they had to free them from like the tyrannous rule of those people. Like
Oh, that was.
it was depressing.
Mm,
Like
yeah.
his friend who died, like just because he had so much hatred for the people in power, and his poor little
It was
sister.
really sad. That part
His
was
little
probably the
sister,
saddest part there.
it was, bro. There's just something. That was just depressing. I can't even.
Hmm.
I cannot even.
But does the manga like continue? If you know.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely does. It continues far
It
beyond that.
does?
Yeah,
Hey, okay.
it
Well,
can.
I'm reading the manga then, because I didn't know that.
Yeah, the manga continues way beyond. I just want it to continue, man. The whole ending of the
Yeah.
anime, like of the Magi anime, with the Kingdom of Magic and Aladdin going to Magnostat, and people just doing a bunch of
But
like.
it's like they should have done more to the ending.
The thing was, it wasn't the ending. Like it was just the ending of the anime. It's the
Yeah.
show's continuing. But I'm saying like the ending itself, for me, kind of felt a bit
Hmm.
random, with like all the characters just randomly popping out of nowhere, and then the villain is like this evil blob. It was kind of weird.
Hmm.
But the show was good.
Yeah.
I don't want to
It
dissuade
was
anyone.
really good.
I don't want to dissuade
Honestly, it's
anyone.
one of the shows that like I didn't get sick of it because I'm like for me, usually when I get hyped for something, Jujutsu Kaisen for example, I got really hyped for it, and then halfway through I dropped it.
You
Well,
should
obviously I still want to
continue.
watch it, but
It's
then I
so
can't.
good.
I just emotionally can't watch it because
Bro,
I got so hyped. But then
it
this
is.
one, I got really hyped for it, and I finished it. I finished like both seasons, and I watched Sinbad as well, like his own little part. Um, and it was amazing. I
Hmm.
enjoyed it so much.
One thing I think that helps that is that like new characters are so constantly being introduced, and every
Oh
character
yeah.
isn't like useless. They're always important in some way, and they all have their own like defining features. They're all really unique in their own ways. It's I think it has like one of
Yeah.
the best casts of anime characters. Obviously, I'm not going to compare it to something like, let's say, Naruto or One Piece that is
Really good.
benefiting.
Oh, I swear, I thought I'm like he's gonna say One
I
Piece.
know, but it's not fair to compare like a 50 episode anime to something that's been going on for over like 100
Yeah.
chapters, 100 episodes, because like obviously they have the opportunity to introduce more characters, but I think it's really impressive how many characters are introduced and how like
It's
quickly
such a
they're.
like short episode, like
Yeah,
this short amount of time.
and it doesn't even feel jarring. Like it feels like, oh, this character comes in, oh, he's cool, oh, he's related to Morgiana, they have the same backstory, oh, they're training together, that's
Mhm.
awesome. And then, oh, this is Koen Ren from the blah 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 kingdom, he's the second son and he has 3 different jins. I was like, okay, this is crazy.
Mhm.
The show really does a nice way of introducing characters. One thing that I
Yeah.
didn't like was the
Yeah.
whole supreme, like when the characters like did whole like supreme magic things, and it was like that felt weird. Obviously you had to have seen the show to know this, but like, and
Mhm.
watched it recently, but like when the vessel users literally just started pulling, especially the evil ones, and they put, oh, this is my supreme or super magic, and it was like, it's kind of dumb, not gonna lie. just just But the show
Um.
overall, really good show.
Yeah. Definitely. For
Mm-hmm.
me, maybe like a
Hmm.
7 out of 10, or like 6.5 out of 10,
Hmm.
or
I don't.
7.
I don't know how to mark it out of 10, but I feel like it's probably B or C tier to me. probably B tier, low B tier, in my opinion, because it is a
Hmm.
good show. It is a very good show, but it's probably
Yeah.
not up to par with like anime like Naruto and Bleach and Death Note and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good show. It's a very good show. I would watch it
Mhm.
again, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of fan
Same.
service, which I wasn't a big fan of.
There was?
There was a
I
lot of
didn't know
fan
that.
service. Yeah.
Oh no. I swear, like, no offense to fans, but like fans always ruin the stuff, the good stuff.
No, I mean like there's always like there was like an excessive amount of boobs in the show.
Ah. I mean okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean
I was
by
thinking
fan service.
okay.
That's what fan service means.
I thought you were talking about like fan art and stuff like that. I'm like,
No,
they
no, no,
always
no.
ruin it.
No, the fan service within the show, like they just
Oh.
it's
Oh yes, there was. There was.
yeah.
That's definitely true. Um what's his name?
Hmm.
Aladdin and his little girls. Um yeah. It
Yeah,
was a bit too much.
yeah, it was.
But yeah, it was still enjoyable.
The main series, like Magi, was really good, but also the side, the what is his name? Fucking Sinbad. I was about to say Sidemen,
Mm.
like the YouTube channel Sidemen.
Yeah.
But the like Sinbad side series was so good because like
It
it just
was.
gave a different like kind of look into the characters that we were briefly introduced, and we got to see how they met Sinbad and the things that kind of went through him. And I just wish there was a bit more because I want to see like what made
I know.
Sinbad into the person he is today. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. I agree. Because there should be a background story there. Like, if they managed to do 2 seasons and a freaking sideshow, there should be a background.
There should be.
But
I
yeah, I
just
still
wish they
can't
had
believe it was
more.
made in like 2016. Like, old, but the animation is amazing.
Yeah. I don't think anything revolutionary has changed in animation since maybe like 2013, 2014. I don't know. I'm not in the animation sphere, so
Hmm.
let me know
I
in the
don't know. I
comments.
feel like. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. For sure.
Um, yeah.
Yeah, the characters were all like really nicely designed too.
Marigiana, best girl, best
I
character.
the characters had cool design. I loved the I forget what they're called. The you know what Aladdin and Judah are? What are they again?
No,
I
no, I
completely
don't know.
forgot. There's something. Um,
Yeah, but I'm
but
not good
they
with names.
yeah, there's something where they kind of get to choose like king's candidates and stuff, and so
Hmm.
I just love their hairstyle, like those like the really long ponytail that's like cuffed off at several
Oh,
points.
okay.
I don't
It's
know.
fancy.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, in real life, only like really weird people would.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I shouldn't say weird people. If you're doing it for your cultural reasons, it'll
Very
look
people.
sick. But the times that
People
I've
would be
seen people
attacking
do
me.
this, the times that I've seen people do this in real life, it's usually like bronies or something.
Very
Like
little.
no, they look like dudes that just don't shave and they look really unhygienic and they smell like fucking. But
It's different in real life.
yeah, obviously anime is where we escape to. But yeah,
Being enemy is better,
I love
but
their hairstyles. The characters were cool.
hmm
Alibaba as a protagonist, though, I really wasn't loving. I kind of
I didn't think of him as a protagonist. I mean, I don't know.
who's the
It's like,
protagonist then?
I don't
Aladdin.
know, but I
Aladdin
didn't
didn't
think
feel
of him
like
as
one
one.
either. It was between them
Look,
two.
yeah, Alibaba had like a lot of screen time, which like it shows you that he could be the protagonist. But then for me, I don't see him as one. Like I don't know. It just
Morgiana's
he
your
didn't give me the
protagonist.
vibe. Huh?
Morgiana's your protagonist.
Yes, Morgiana. Her powers, everything.
She's just cool, you know. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
like
Definitely.
you don't see it too often that like the brute is a girl. I'm sure you see it more frequently now, but like it is like she all the other characters have like cool magic powers, but for most of the series she's just kicking
Interesting.
people's asses like that's all.
I know. Like she don't
Somebody
even need powers. She
somebody
just
should
has her legs.
somebody should do fan art, not in a weird way, of her and like Sanji posing because they both like really just kick people.
Yeah.
Let me see if that
Yeah.
exists. I hope it's not going to be anything cursed.
Sandrine and Morgiana. Oh god.
Uh, Let me see if there's anything cursed. Oh, there's nothing whatsoever. Thankfully.
Oh,
Actually, no,
okay.
there is something.
That's good. Oh.
Um,
What?
I don't know if this is cursed or not. I can't tell. I don't know, cause the anime, yeah, cause the anime itself did really like use a lot of Morgiana fan service.
Uh-huh.
I'll send you the image.
Oh, okay.
I'll send you the image. So I don't know if this is considered fan service. I think it's just an edit. I don't really think this is. Um,
Yeah, that'd be weird, but okay.
Let me show you.
She should have been the
You
main
can judge this
character.
for yourself. But yeah, Morgiana is really cool. All the characters are really cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the person who made that edit.
Nah, I don't know.
But the thing is, that's how she looked in the anime, and that's how they drew
Yeah,
her. It was weird.
the thing is, they showed her as that. So,
Yeah,
mm,
she had
mm,
her whole
fair
ass
enough, fair
cheeks
enough.
out
It's fine.
in the anime
I,
for literally no reason. It was like, bro, put on some pants. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. It's 2021. I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna get canceled. I'm
you
done.
shouldn't say that.
I'm gonna get canceled.
Oh my god.
All right,
Yeah.
before I get canceled, do you have any last words?
No, I'll just pray for you, Tachi.
All right, everybody. This was the Moontails Anime Podcast, and yeah, goodbye, everyone. I'm Law.
Peace out.
All right, see you guys. Doo doo doo.